Hello everyone, my name is Maria Flamina Solomon, Assistant Professor, St. Albert's College, Ernakulam. Today we will be discussing about the topic, an introduction to photojournalism. What is photojournalism? Every day when we read the newspaper, there will be a photograph on the front page of the newspaper and it will be related to the major story of that particular day. This photograph is a result of photojournalism. What is photojournalism? Let's look into the definition or meaning of photojournalism. Meaning of photojournalism. Photojournalism is the process of telling news stories using photographs as the medium. So, photojournalism means telling news stories through photographs. It uses a camera to capture the visual representations of a story. So, a camera is used in photojournalism to capture the visual stories. It uses the body language and facial expressions of the subject, that is, the people involved in the incident, to tell their story. So, body language, facial expressions, gestures of people involved in the story are used to tell the incident. The main objective of photojournalism is to tell a story better than the text or write-up that usually accompanies the photographs. So, photojournalism mainly focuses to tell the story better than the write-ups that appear along with the photographs. Now, we can examine who is a photojournalist. Photojournalist. A photojournalist is a professional photographer who uses their skills to document and report on news events and social issues. When a journalist uses oral or written words to convey the story to the audience, a photojournalist instead uses photographs to convey the news events and social issues. They capture images that tell a story, whether it be of current events, people, places, or cultures. So, a photojournalist captures images of current events, people, places, or cultures. Photojournalists can be of two kinds, those who are employed by the newspaper and the others who work as freelancers. So, photojournalists are of two categories. First one, they work in a newspaper organization, and the second one are freelancers, means they sell their photographs to the newspaper organizations or news agencies like Reuters. In big newspapers and magazines, photographers work with the journalists assigned to a particular newspaper. Usually, photojournalists work with journalists to cover a news story. Now we can check the various skills required for a photojournalist. First one is photography skills. A photojournalist must have strong technical knowledge and proficiency in photography. Techniques including camera operation, composition, lighting, and exposure. So, first of all, a photojournalist should be an excellent photographer. He should have knowledge about camera techniques, including camera operation, composition, lighting, and exposure, and also about the various camera equipments like lenses, tripod, etc. Second skill required for a photojournalist is news judgment. A photojournalist should have a strong sense of news judgment and be able to identify what is news judgment and be able to identify what is newsworthy and relevant to the public. So, second skill required for a photojournalist is sense of news judgment. So, he should be able to distinguish what is newsworthy and what is not. And he should inform or he should disseminate only relevant information to the public. Third skill required for a photojournalist is storytelling. So we learned that a photojournalist should be an excellent photographer. He need a news judgment, a sense of news judgment. And third skill required for a photojournalist is storytelling. A photojournalist must be able to tell a story through their images and captions, using visual storytelling techniques to convey information and emotion. That means a photojournalist should be also a storyteller. He should be able to communicate to the public through his images and captions. Fourth skill required for a photojournalist is communication skills. A photojournalist should be able to effectively communicate with subjects, sources, and editors in order to gather information and tell a story accurately. That means he need to communicate effectively with subjects, sources, and editors. So he need to communicate with subjects. Subjects mean people who are involved in the incident. Sources means people who provide information about the incident. That means police officers, editors, senior editors of the newspaper organization. So a photojournalist should be an excellent communicator. Fifth skill required for a photojournalist is adaptability. A photojournalist must be able to adapt to changing situations and environments, including working in challenging lighting or weather conditions and being able to work quickly and efficiently under tight headlines. Adaptability is a crucial skill required for a photojournalist. He needs to work in a variety of situations, from war zones to natural disasters. So he must be able to adapt his technique according to the condition he encounters. Sixth skill required for a photojournalist is ethical standards. A photojournalist must adhere to ethical standards including accuracy, impartiality, and avoid manipulation that deceive the public. So he need to follow certain ethical standards in photojournalism in order to maintain credibility and trustworthiness in photojournalism. He should also avoid manipulating the image so that it could change the meaning of the image. Next skill required for a photojournalist is cultural sensitivity. A photojournalist must be aware of cultural differences and respectful of diverse communities, while also being able to document and report on important issues affecting those communities. He should not present a biased view of a certain community or a culture, and he should also keep in mind that certain culture is against, or they are feel it disrespectful when we take the photograph of individuals without their permission. So a photojournalist must keep in mind these things. Thank you.